My child, I am speaking with the urgency because this moment is sacred. It is no longer time to walk casually. The hour is precise, and it demands more than passive belief. It is the hour of truth, the moment when what you truly believe will rise to the surface. Yes, tomorrow is not just another day. It is a doorway into divine refinement at test, woven into your timeline. Before you were even formed in your mother's womb, heaven knew this day. The angels wrote of it. I orchestrated it, not to break you, but to reveal what I've built in you. You are not standing at the edge of failure. You are standing on the edge of fulfillment. You must not fear. I say this not as comfort, but as command. Fear is not your inheritance, boldness is. The enemy wants you to tremble. He wants you to predict defeat before the battle even begins. But I, the Sovereign One, have already walked ahead into that day. I've stood in the moments that await you. And do you know what I saw? I saw you choosing me. I saw you standing tall when everything tried to pull you down. I saw you crowned with grace and clothed with fire. You were never creative to merely survive. You were made to rise and radiate. Type and comment, I was made to radiate God's power daily. If this word awakened you, share and subscribe right now. You've walked through storms that others didn't see. You've whispered prayers no one ever heard. You've carried quiet burdens while still pouring out kindness to others. And I saw it all. I counted your tears as seeds, and tomorrow, one of those seeds will begin to burst open. Yes, what you've sown in secret will begin to bloom in public. But hear me, this test is not about proving your value. You already have infinite value. This test is about revealing my investment in you. You're walking into a moment where heaven and hell, or both, watching to see whose voice you will obey. This battle is not against people. This is not about opinions or acceptance or applause. It is about choosing my voice over every other voice. The voice that told you you're not enough. The voice that mocked your pain. The voice that said your waiting was wasted. Silence those voices with mine. I have declared over you, chosen, beloved, equipped, empowered. You don't need all the answers. What you need is awareness of my presence. And my presence will be thick upon you like armor. Even if you walk through confusion, you will still walk covered. Type in comment, God's voice is louder than the enemy's lies. You are not entering this trial alone. I have stationed angels around you. There is a realm around you that your eyes have yet to fully see, but I tell you this, you are surrounded. The enemy wanted to isolate you, but I have assigned heaven's army to walk alongside you. Every step you take will echo with victory. If you walk with me, do not walk in the confidence of flash, it will fail. Walk in the confidence of covenant. I made a promise to you and I have never failed. A single word I've spoken, I have never once lied and I won't start now. Tomorrow may not look like a battlefield, but don't be fooled. It may come through a decision no one else understands. A sacrifice others might laugh at. But I will weigh your heart, not your performance, and I will call you faithful. This is not about what others applaud. This is about what I reward when you choose integrity over ease, truth over compromise, love over bitterness. Heaven shouts your name. My spirit is not well in noise. It wells in obedience, and you're quiet. Yes, we'll shake rounds you can't even see. Important note for true Christians. Your generosity is a seed that God will multiply abundantly. When you give through super thanks, you are not only supporting this ministry, but also activating divine blessings in your life. The more you give, the more God pours back into your hands. If this message has blessed you, show your gratitude by giving a $55 super thanks today. Your support allows us to continue spreading God's love, reaching more souls and sharing His miracles. Click the super thanks button below and be a part of this mission. May God bless your giving abundantly. Every trembling step forward is still a step toward destiny. I did not ask you to be fearless. I ask you to be faithful. Faith is not the absence of trembling. It's the refusal to retreat. You may feel the shaking in your knees, but I see the steel in your spirit. You may question if you're qualified, but I see that you're chosen. Your story was written with divine ink, sealed with heaven's authority, and guarded by my own hand. The world may not know the death of your war, but I do, and I declare you victorious before the battle even begins. Let this be your mindset. You do not fight for victory. You fight from victory. The crown has already been placed. The reward has already been planned. I have seen your finish line, and it is glorious. Do not let temporary resistance convince you that you are failing. What feels like delay is divine setup. What feels like rejection is actually redirection. I prune what I love. I cut so you can grow. I test so you can carry more glory. You are not collapsing. You are being rebuilt from the inside out. With eternal strength, type in comment, I'm not collapsing, I'm being rebuilt by God's glory. For more powerful words like this, share and subscribe now. Even if you stumble, I will catch you. Even if you fall, I will restore you. This test is not about being flawless. It's about being available. Your weakness is not your enemy, it's your invitation. Bring me your brokenness and I will make it a beacon. Let me anoint what hurts and turn it into what heals. You are not being punished. You are being purified. This test is the fire that proves the gold inside of you. And you, my child, are more golden than you know. You've been made for this. You're rising because I say so. You are not standing on your own merit, but on my mercy. Not on your wisdom, but on my word. I'm not asking you to understand it all. I'm asking you to trust me through it all. When your faith is tested, it will produce endurance. And that endurance will finish its work, making you complete, lacking nothing. Yes, nothing missing, nothing broken. I am the author of your next chapter, and I'm turning the page. Lift up your eyes. The battle is already shifting in your favor. Type in comment, my test is the setup for my testimony. What's coming tomorrow will not defeat you. It will define you. It will not destroy you, it will distinguish you. You are being forged in fire, not forgotten in it. I know the pressure is heavy, but so is my promise. I am the one who walks in fire with his children. I do not spectate, I step in. I do not remain silent. I speak loudest in the flames. This is a divine appointment and you're not late. You're right on time. Stand still and watch what I do with your surrender. This is not the end. It's the unveiling. You're about to see how I take ashes and craft crowns. How I take mourning and birth miracles. How I take silence and write songs. My child, do not shrink. Stand tall in my spirit. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. I have called you, tested you, and now I will establish you. Be confident not in what you see, but in what I've spoken. Your tomorrow is not the enemy's trap, it's my triumph. Surrendered, even your brokenness becomes a masterpiece in my hands. When you lay down your shattered pieces before me, I weave them into beauty beyond your understanding. Do not envy those who walk in easy path without me, for their smooth roads or illusions leading to ruin. Your way may be narrow, filled with forms and tears, but it is a sacred journey that leads to glory. I do not promise you comfort here on earth, but I promise you completion and eternal fulfillment that only I can give. I am not sending you into the fire to be destroyed, but to be revealed in your true glory. You are more powerful than you realize, because my spirit wells within you. The same power that raised my son from the grave flows in your veins, strengthening you far beyond what you can see or feel. Do not call yourself weak when I have called you chosen. The voices that urge you to turn back, even though that sound familiar, speak from fear, not faith. They beg you to protect yourself, to guard your reputation, to avoid the pain that lies ahead. But you were creative for something far greater than comfort. You were creative for deep communion with me. Type in comment, I choose faith over fear in every moment. Like, share, and subscribe to receive strength for your journey. That communion, my child, is not found in palaces or ease, but in the garden of death, semi and surrender, in the willingness to lose your life to find it fully. Don't look for signs in the sky or dramatic miracles. Look instead for the peace I give. It is not the peace the world offers, which is fleeting and fragile. My peace surpasses all understanding. It guards your heart, guides your steps, and anchors your soul when the storm comes. And the storm will come. Winds will howl, waves will crash, but my word stands firm and unshakable. My love for you will never fail, and my covenant with you is eternal. Type in comment, God's peace anchors me even in life storms. Remember the garden where my son now, overwhelmed yet obedient, even he, fully divine, felt the weight of the cup he was called to drink. Yet he drank it for you. He bore that burden so you would never have to walk alone. You carry a cross. Yes, but you do not carry it by yourself. You are not forsaken, you are deeply beloved. When the loneliness presses in and fear tempts you to run, lift your eyes to me. I am near to the brokenhearted. I am close to those who remain faithful. I see the war raging inside your soul, the pool between obedience and escape. I have called you to trust, not to understand. Faith doesn't demand full vision. It asks only for full surrender. You have given me your heart before, and now I ask for your yes. once again tomorrow and every day after. What comes may confuse you. It may cost you what the world values most. But what you gain is eternal. I do not waste pain. I do not forget sacrifice. I do not ignore obedience. Every act of faith you offer echoes through heaven, like a mighty trumpet blast. The hosts of heaven hear it. The earth feels it. The heavens record it, and I will reward it. Type in comment, I trust God's eternal reward over temporary pain. Like, share, and subscribe to stand firm in your faith. There is a glory prepared for you. The weight of glory that no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind has imagined. But you will taste it. You will walk in it. If you endure, you will reign with me. If you hold fast, you will shine like the stars. Your story will not end in defeat. It will end in triumphant victory. I am the author and finisher of your faith. I do not begin what I will not complete. You are my workmanship, created for good works I prepared long ago. Walk confidently in them now. My voice may not roar like thunder in the sky, but it whispers gently in your spirit. It stirs your conscience and breathes life into your worship. It waits patiently in your stillness. Listen carefully and you will hear me. Follow me faithfully and you will find me. Trust me fully and you will never be put to shame. There is a greater reality than what your eyes can see. There is a kingdom not made by human hands, and it lives within you. Type in comment, I hear God's whisper, and follow without fear. You are called to live in this kingdom of spirit, where weakness becomes strength, brokenness becomes beauty, and trials become triumphs. This is your inheritance and unshakable kingdom that transcends every earthly storm. You are not merely surviving. You are thriving by my power. Stand firm, knowing you are deeply loved and divinely appointed. Tomorrow, when you face what has been written since before time began, walk boldly because I have gone before you. You are never alone. Type in comment, I walk boldly into my divine destiny today. No matter how hard the journey, no matter how many doubts come to whisper lies, remember that I have called you chosen. I delight in your surrender. I celebrate your faith. I hold your future. You were created for greatness. Not by your own mind, but by my spirit alive within you. So stand tall, take the next step, and watch as I turn every trial into testimony, every sacrifice into a crown. The shaking you feel right now is not meant to break you down or bring destruction. It is designed to awaken something powerful and unmovable within your soul. I am shaking everything that can be shaken, so that only what is truly unshakable will remain in your life. This process is divine and intentional. I am removing every obstacle that blocks love from flourishing in your heart. I am tearing down every false foundation that was built on lizard fear. At the same time, I am planting seeds of truth, peace, and fruitfulness that will blossom in every season. No matter what you face, do not harden your heart against this work of transformation. Do not hesitate or delay your response to this divine calling, because every moment holds tremendous value. This journey is about far more than just you. In your own life, It reaches far beyond your present circumstances and touches the lives of generations yet to come. The obedience you choose today, the surrender you offer, will ripple across time and open doors for those who follow after you. Doors you might never even see. I see the legacy hidden in your willing yes. I see the countless souls connected to your decisions, and I do not take this responsibility lightly. I am entrusting you with this divine assignment because I know exactly what I placed inside of you. I do not make choices without purpose or care. My selection of you is filled with wisdom and love. Listen closely now. My beloved child, every test and trial you walk through is filled with divine purpose and intentional design. What you may see is chaos is actually the careful orchestration of my eternal plan. I am not a God of confusion or randomness, but a God of order, precision, and eternal wisdom. The hardships you feel pressing upon your body and the pain you sense are not signs that I have abandoned you. The unsettled thoughts and anxiety is the trouble. Your mind are not evidence of my absence, but clear signs that I am at work within you, shaping you into what you were creative to be. You might wonder why faith must be tested so severely. Listen now, for the answer is vital. True love, the kind that lasts forever, must be proven in the fire. Genuine faith must be refined like gold in the furnace. It is not enough to simply say you believe. Your belief must be lived and demonstrated, especially when comfort is taken away. How else will the depth of your devotion become clear unless it is pressured by difficulty? How will your surrender reveal its true strength unless it is measured against the temptation to turn away and escape? I do not test you to harm or destroy you, but to reveal your true heart to you into the heavenly realm. I already know what lies within you. I see every fear, every flicker of hope, every act of trust. But I allow this refining process so that you may see yourself clearly too, so that every impurity can be brought to the surface and removed, and what is pure, constant brilliantly like a Polish jam. The test is a place where truth is separated from falsehood. It is where light pierces through the darkest illusions. It reveals whether your roots are shallow or if they run deep into me. It is easy to follow me when the road is smooth, and to sing praises when the sun is shining warmly. But what will you do when the sky darkens with storm clouds? When the voices of people accuse you unjustly? When the promises you hold on to feel the later forgotten? And when heaven seems silent, will you still believe? Will you continue to follow me even then? This is the question every test asks. Not because I do not know your answer, but because you must know it for yourself. The enemy must see it. The world must witness it. And in the end, it will be your testimony. Faith that has never been tested is like a sword that looks beautiful, but remains dull and ineffective. It cannot cut through the darkness. It cannot pierce through lies. It cannot defend the weaker, protect the vulnerable. Faith must be forged through the fire. It must be heated, hammered, and refined by the trials you face. If I allowed you to live untouched by hardship, your trusting me would remain shallow and fragile. It would not hold strong when the storms rage around you. But I love you too deeply to leave you fragile. I am building endurance in your spirit. I am shaping a vessel that is strong enough to carry my glory. Remember this: faith is the bridge between heaven and earth. It is how my perfect will is done on earth, as it is in heaven. It is how you lay hold of what is not yet visible. Without faith, it is impossible to please me. Not because I am harsh or unloving, but because I am holy and just. My kingdom is not built on what eyes can see, but on the trust of your heart. I dwell in a light that cannot be approached by flash, but I am accessible to those who come by faith. I do not ask you to believe blindly or jump into the unknown without reason. I ask you to trust me because I have proven myself faithful throughout your entire journey. Look back and remember all the times I carried you through darkness. I have never once abandoned you. My promises stand firm, even when everything around you seems to crumble. Hold fast to me and you will stand unshaken, no matter how strong the storm. This is your moment to shine brighter than ever before. The fires you endure will purify your character, reveal your strength, and prepare you for destiny far beyond your imagination. Do not fear the shaking. It is a sign of my powerful presence, working midly within your life. Type in comment, "I stand unshaken," because God's power strengthens me daily. You are called to stand firm now, not by your own strength, but through the power of my Spirit. I am with you always. I am for you, never against you. Nothing can separate you from my unfailing love. Every challenge, every test, every trial is an opportunity for your faith to grow deeper and for you to draw near to me. Do not give up. Do not retreat or shrink back. You were created for this very season, for this very moment, and for this very purpose. Believe it with all your heart. Receive my strength and walk forward with an unshakable peace that only I can give. This shaking is not the end, but the beginning of something new and powerful. I am shaking the old to make way for the new. Let go of what holds you back. Trust in my timing and my perfect plan. The harvest is coming and you are being prepared to reap it with joy. I am shaping your destiny even now. Remain steadfast. Hold on to my promises. Your faith will lead you into victory and abundant life. Thank you for watching. If this message strengthened your faith, please like and share to inspire others. Comment below with "I stand unshaken" to declare your trust in God's plan. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more uplifting messages that empower your spirit. Every day, stay strong, remain faithful, and walk boldly in His peace.